I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole.
It's been 14 months since Alex Mercer released a virus which has almost brought New York City to its knees, and one man is after his blood. But when you become the very thing you sought to destroy, do you reject it or embrace it?
But I remember everything.
You play as Sergeant James Heller, a soldier on the brink of suicide after losing his family to the newly emerged Mercer virus. While in the nightmarish new version of Manhattan, he is attacked and killed by none other than Alex Mercer, and given the same shape-shifting powers from the first game. Now, with the new murderous lease on life, he decides to destroy Blackwatch and Gentek, and save New York. So it's another revenge story, and to be perfectly honest, we've all played them before, and most of us know the ins and outs of them. But the backstory about the new outbreak and its effects is definitely something to be explored this time around. Also, the inclusion of Alex Mercer again is a nice touch and one fans of the original prototype will enjoy. And finally, Heller himself. While not the most three-dimensional of characters, he's still a person to root for because of the personal reasons he has with the new outbreak and his antagonistic relationship with Mercer. So now your revengeful bioweapon. What comes with it? Fans of the original prototype will be familiar with all the weapons Hell has at his disposal, including claws, whip, and a blade. However, for new players this may seem a bit confusing cycling through all the weapons that you acquire, but after practice you'll be able to pull a soldier towards you and cut him to pieces, all in one breath. New this time around is the ability to control large golem-like creatures to attack your foes, which can give you a more tactical approach to the standard run in, kill it, get out mentality. And the new Hunter scent is a welcome addition and gives you a feeling of superiority. And it was always satisfying for me to hunt a person down jumping from rooftop to rooftop, before falling right onto them and consuming them. Side quests can be unlocked by accessing Blackwatch terminals scattered throughout the world. However, after a while, they can become a bit repetitive, but will reward you with a richer look at the backstory, and a more in-depth look at Blackwatch and the people in play. Graphically, Prototype 2 is far superior to the original, in the way that everything feels new this time around. All of Heller's weapons look more organic than Mercer's red and black metallic structure seen in the first game, and, using certain powers, allows for tendrils to stick and dangle from the walls. While not helpful, it still looks quite pleasing and gave the virus a more natural feel. Radical Entertainment has also spent more attention on the city this time, and as a result, the boroughs of New York feel more alive. The non-infective green zone has people walking around minding their business and carrying on as normal. Yellow zone has people begging on the street and Blackwatch tents scanning potential infected, while the red zone has constant fighting and the infected shuffling through the war-torn streets. All of this made it a pleasure to walk through the streets just watching the world go by. The cutscenes are also more art house with a Sin City sort of vibe to them, to represent Heller's state of mind. However, it can make some parts of some scenes hard to see, and Mercer and Heller are the standard, deep, depressed, gruff voices we've come to recognise for all protagonists in the recent game world.
So what do you want? You want to fight them?
I want to destroy them. Blackwatch and Gentek and their virus. And I want your help.
I'm not saying it's bad, it's just we've heard it before. Bottom line is that Prototype 2 wants you to feel like a weapon of mass destruction, and the game lets you achieve that fully. It always felt good being able to leap across the city, kill a few soldiers and finally take down a helicopter before melting back into the crowd. The city of New York is a version you won't have seen before, and always has something going on, which is great to just stand and watch for a time. While the story may be nothing new to fans of the original, people new to the franchise will see a nice plot-driven game with a good protagonist, lots of sharp things, a well thought out world, and a lot to offer.
You're building an army.
And when there's enough of us, you and I will lead an attack that will wipe Blackwatch and Gentech off the face of the earth.
And the virus.
What?
The virus goes too, right?
All of it. It's in the plan.
For more reviews, commentaries, playthroughs and documentaries, subscribe to Seraphim Games, and I'll see you online.